Okay. Bye! Basil! I don't care if he actually is called Basil. Do you want to wait for the Pluto? Yes. Where is he taking us? Otherworld, Vast Cast Forest. Otherworld. There's a quest we have to do. Thank you, Pluto! So we have the crow thing going on here. The crow doesn't want to talk to you, perhaps if you were someone more charming. So... Greetings, my feathered friend. Would you like to return to Mr. Scarecrow? He can't wait to be with you again. Ah yes, that would be immensely desirable. Where was the other one? Hey buddy, you want me to take you back to your friend Mr. Scarecrow? Yes, yes, yes! Where's my friend? Take me to him! Where is that last crow? Ah, there it is. I found it, I found it, I found it. Hey there, little guy. Your friend Mr. Scarecrow really misses you, you know. I can help you find him if you'd like. Please do! It's not too much of a bother. I miss him too! My friends! They all have returned! I cannot thank you enough for your help. Now it's time for me to take my leave. Goodbye, kind stranger. I hope we will meet again one day. Okay. Bye! You got a 5-leaf clover? Hold on, I'm so sorry guys, I have to look this up because I don't know. After sweet heart. Jumping into this hole leads you to the lost library. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have to go back. Let's go back into the castle. Okay, now let's jump into this hole. Do you want to jump in? Yes! I mean, we do not want to, but we have to, so... This is where the magic happens. We're soaring, flying. Uh-oh. We lost our friends. You find a book of interest. Read an excerpt. One by one, they fell asleep on the car ride home. It was a long day at the beach after all, and everyone was exhausted. Was the first to nod off, then the rest. As the sun set over the freeway, head accidentally drops onto shoulder. The sudden jolt wakes him, but he doesn't dare open his eyes. He pretends to be asleep and steady his breathing. He listens to the sound of the road. He feels the soft sun resting on his skin and the slight ting of pain in his nose from tomorrow's sunburn. He is happy. Very, very happy. And he makes a vow to himself that no matter what, he will remember this moment forever. My God, that was very sweet. A white egret orchid. In the language of flowers, it symbolized the phrase, "My thoughts will follow you onto your dream." Okay. You find a book of interest. Read an excerpt? Yes. A puddle of juice sinks into the carpet. Hovering above it is none other than holding an open juice box. He looks around at his friends who were all wearing the same face of disappointment. He lets out a guilty chuckle. In what sense, like less than a second, disappeared out on the front door. A tiny black kitten makes a way through the stain, leaving sloppy, wet tracks all across the carpet. Face turns red and yells for but is already long gone. Hands, some wet paper towels. It looks like they're the only adults here. And if they don't clean this up soon, the carpet is going to stain. They'll have to deal with later. Is that some episodes from our friends? Yeah. It was a hot summer day and all could think of was why they couldn't do this tomorrow. The backyard was a mess. Planks of wood were strewn about the area. Paint stains blotched the grass thanks to work. All day watched lug plants of wood back and forth from his dad's pickup truck. He watched hammer his fingers over and over and made note that over an hour has passed since has climbed down the ladder. I will just be the moral support, thought as he sat sleepy in the shade of his favorite tree. Of course, this wouldn't be the case. Soon his friends will be asking for his help, and he won't be able to refuse. The treehouse is for everyone, so it's only fair that everyone puts some work into it. Knows this and agrees, but reluctantly. He slides up and wobbles his way to the mess. He knows he should put in his fair share. It is just to be the hottest day of summer. Aubrey! No? Yes. This year, was lucky enough to get assigned to the desk next to the small window. Every day during class, gaze would listlessly through the opening. At the shadow of the trees, the clouds creeping overhead. His mind drifted elsewhere. Into his own world, his own stories, his own adventures. He had a habit of doing this. It was easy for him to get lost. Today was the same as any other. Stared vacantly out of the small window as the clouds passed one by one. Suddenly, a hand playfully slaps his back, snapping an of his reverie. Looks away from the opening. Smiles. He motions that class is over and that it's finally time for lunch. It's pizza day today and they need to bolt to the cafeteria before it's all gone. Stomach growls. He looks at the small window one last time. He would have to continue his adventures another day. I like those stories. They are kind of cute. It's sunset. A strange statue watches over the hidden lake. It might have meant something significant in the past, but time has made its engraving illegible. Either way, it doesn't matter how to the company visiting it today. They're only here to use it as a diving board. The brothers take turn jumping off the statue. Jumps first, then again, then again. The brothers gleefully urge to join them, and after some careful thoughts, wearily agrees. Shuffles up the statue and looks down at the moving water. He can hear his heartbeat. His ears begin to ring. His legs feel as if they would give out at any time. He tries to focus on his breathing. He feels something crawl on his shoulders and his eyes fly open to meet with those of the black spider. In an instant, loses all senses and hurls himself into the lake. Water fills his nose. He exerts his limbs, but the water is stronger. He's too weak, too helpless. Or that is what he believes. Shuts his eyes and waits for the brother to save him. This could have been his story of Callahan hero, so... Oh, hold on, there's a door. Let's see, over here's another story, I guess. You find a book of interest. Everyone is over again today. The special occasion is Saturday morning. From 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., a group of 6 friends eats a delicious homemade breakfast and watches TV together. It's the most enjoyable part of every week. Looks at the clock. 8 a.m. 2 hours left. He would be able to watch with everyone else until 10 a.m. when his tutor arrives. Grimace. What he thought would be a rewarding hobby has been nothing more than a nuisance. Instead of watching the show with the rest of his friends, he'd be the only one to miss out. If only he could watch the last hour with everyone else. If only he didn't have to play the violin. Something opened. Basil? A grand piano. The word Omori is etched across the center. The wall feels hollow here. Maybe. Ah, yes, some delicious fruits. Would you like to eat some? Maybe we could hit it with Aubrey. You know, she has the hammer thingy. Let me see. There was something over here. A door. Oh, that's the letter L. I found my L. Seven keys left. Part of the shelf has been cleared out. There's a hole here. Look into the hole. Basil! I don't care if he actually is called Basil or Basil. I call him Basil. I don't care. He will forever be my Basil. Don't forget, it's in the toy box. Oh, we're back here. Waiting for something to happen. Let's see what's going on with my hangman. Spending time with a frog near game of roulette amongst another O? In a small moving room. Yeah, it looks different from usual. It looks different though.